Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 26. We are on day 4. We are on B Block match 5 out of 5. Tetsuya Naito main eventing where he belongs, taking on Unbreakable Michael Elgin. And we will be starting this match, and we are actually at 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 40 seconds on the New Japan World Player, and we will be starting when I say go. 3, 2, 1, go. And apparently I have the hiccups. Apologies for that.
And I'll tell you, very interesting matchup here because for one thing, we've got Naito, who just recently, got out of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship picture. He held the belt, and then wasn't he stripped of the belt by New Japan officials and it was re-awarded to Okada? And then Okada successfully retained it at Dominion, or how did that all go down?
I thought Okada just beat him for it at Dominion.
That might have been. Naito definitely a controversial figure among New Japan officials. But both men also sitting at 0-1. I didn't
hear anything about him being stripped. I don't know where you heard that.
I don't think he was stripped, but I do know that, he's not exactly on the friendliest terms with the bureaucracy of New Japan, if you will.
Because he was throwing the title up in the air after every match. They don't like the idea of their championship being, literally trashed around.
Right.
But, it was Naito's at the time, so he could do whatever the hell he wants with it.
But both these men sitting at 0-1 records here.
I love that Naito keeps acting like he's going to go in for the lockup and then just backs off.
Hey.
Elgin. Oh, the pose.
Elgin just being like, hey, we can both relax.
I'm waiting for Naito to do his pose with the one eye open.
I feel like Naito even gave his slight smile like, you know what, Elgin, maybe you're all right. Maybe this is another time. We could have been friends, but...
Maybe you're not so bad after all.
And the kick right there in the midsection.
He did. That's the same sequence he already did. The kick to the midsection and then the 3 sledges.
But the eyes.
That'll do it. Oh my God!
What a shoulder block.
Elgin. Jesus.
I'll tell you, one of these men is guaranteed to leave with the victory. The other man guaranteed to leave 0-2.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. Good call.
And so, big stakes here in the main event. And Naito, think about this too, something else. Because I've been saying it over and over with Evil, but if Naito were to win, that too would put him in position for an IWGP Intercontinental Championship match. So, I know Naito's focused on bigger prizes, but, you never know how a tournament's going to shake out. What a forearm, though, by Elgin.
Elgin is another, I keep saying this, it's almost going to make it start to be meaningless, but Elgin is another guy who, when he's focused, when he's on, when he really, has his best matches, I don't know if there's anyone he can't beat.
Exactly.
And it makes sense, too. He's already beaten Kenny Omega to win the Intercontinental Championship.
And now look at this, Naito. How smart is this? Elgin trapped in the ropes.
Going after the left knee again, same as what he did to Nagata.
And he already started that work in the tag match yesterday to Elgin.
That's right. He had him locked in, almost a Nagata lock, but really just kind of an inverted figure 4.
Exactly. It was a type of, I believe you said, like rolling knee bar or something like that. And now Elgin, military press, slams him down.
God.
But look at him limping, though, gingerly. That leg.
The leg scissors cross knee breaker, I believe is what it was.
Right. And now Elgin just straight up powering through. And gives a thumbs up here.
Big vert. A big vert from Big Mike.
Exactly. Nicely said. But look at Naito there.
Nope. It's
no.
You can try all you want, Naito, but it's still Elgin.
It's still happening, Naito.
And you just got...
And it happened.
Yeah.
Tried to fight out of it with the knees. I feel like Naito did at least somewhat better than most, but he still wasn't able to escape.
Yeah, I feel like most people rely on tag team partners to try and break things up that fail miserably because Elgin is Elgin.
And now Elgin going to walk over here.
He's limping on that leg, though. Let's not forget what I mentioned yesterday about how much more difficult it is for a big man like Elgin to stand on one leg than a more kind of average build fit guy like Nagata.
And now look at that, though, still targeting the leg of Elgin. Nice low drop kick there. And now Naito really dictating the pace of this thing here.
I think my favorite thing that Naito does is when he has those bursts of offense and then he realizes that the other guy's going to be down and out for a while, so he decides to just take it easy and chill.
Exactly.
That is so amazing, and I wish that there were more guys in the wrestling business that were smart enough to know when to save their energy.
Exactly. And now Naito,
Oh,
another drop kick there.
To the knee.
Against the guardrail there, too.
Well, I don't think that Elgin's knee actually touched the guardrail, but the rest of him sure did.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh, and now what's this
he's
here?
Setting up for another one. He's going to just kind of stand Elgin there and then back up. Oh, no. He's hooking the knee. Oh, my God. I'll tell you what, man. Naito might not be undefeated. He might not win every match. He might not even win the rest of his matches. But what he's doing is, setting up everyone else in his block to lose a lot.
Exactly.
He is just creating these big ass targets on people. In both cases so far, they've been the left knee. And whether Naito ends up taking advantage of those targets to win matches or not, someone's going to.
Right.
And it's all because of Naito. He is single-handedly changing the landscape of this tournament and specifically of his block.
Well, I think, when Naito... Now look at Naito just looking at the camera. I think he's mocking the pain that Elgin's in.
I really wish I understood Japanese because I'm sure Naito's an amazing promo.
Probably. And now Naito, look at that. He's just walking over. He's walking over almost Michael Myers-esque. It's like, sure, you can knock on the door and you can scream for your neighbors all you want. This knife's still going in your back when the movie ends. And Naito's thinking the same thing. Like, yeah, you could try and power through. You could try and walk gingerly on that leg, but I'm going to pick it apart.
I think Elgin's pulling a cry back. I heard something pop!
And it wasn't the crowd.
Well, here the ref checking on Big Mike, making sure he's still able to continue in this match. And look at this, Elgin barely even able to stand up after this onslaught. Are we going to get a dragon screw? Oh, Elgin. Elgin's throwing forearms and Naito's smiling about it because he knows that elbow to the knee is going to devastate his world.
Exactly. Oh, the arm drag. No.
No, Elgin's still a little bit stronger than Naito, even on one limb.
Oh, ducks it though. And again to the leg.
To the back of the knee. That is so brutal.
And the kick to the head there.
Wow.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
Oh.
And Naito's smiling, though, because he realizes the suffering has a reason to continue.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, Elgin, you're so cute that you think you're going to win, but I've got you by your balls, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
There's this sort of inverted figure 4, almost Nagata lock on Elgin.
And Elgin just writhing in pain here. Elgin, he's got to get to the ropes. And, even if he does, same thing I've asked with Nagata, at what cost? Because that leg, and he does get to the ropes.
No, I mean, hey, say what you want about Nagata. He still ended up picking up not only the win against Naito, but now, even with that bum limb and even with Evil picking on it, even more so maybe than Naito did, still picked up the win against both guys. So Nagata is either just the toughest old bastard in this tournament, or maybe it's a little easier to win when your opponent is super focused on one limb than we might have thought.
Exactly. And I don't know, though. I mean, you certainly make a great point about Nagata, but...
Naito just...
Oh, wait a minute there.
I think all that did was piss Elgin off and wake Elgin up.
And Elgin's like...
And Naito is still smiling! What is wrong with you, you sociopath?
Now Naito still smiling. Look at him. It's a full-blown grin at this point. Oh, and right back to the leg.
That's why he's smiling, because he knows that no matter how much Elgin does, all Naito has to do is take one shot at that knee, and it crumples him.
Exactly. Now Elgin got the boot up.
The head from Naito. And now Elgin charges, but Naito gets both feet up this time. This might be a mistake, Naito.
And tornado! No, tornado! Because Elgin hung on there.
Renee, no.
Exactly. Oh, and there's the throw by Elgin.
But his leg is still in so much pain.
Still trying to shake that out. Look, I don't care how much blood you got flowing out of that thing. It's got to be hanging on by a thread. Those ligaments and tendons, something's got to be torn.
Mm-hmm.
Naito's just been working viciously on it. Elgin now smacking it, trying to get it going. He's even trying to charge. Look at him. He can't. And Larry in the corner there, but still you could see him grimacing the entire time.
Yeah.
Every ounce of offense making him wince. And oh, look at that Larry to the back of the head. Elgin, I would try and end this thing now. Is he going for a German here?
Naito knows, man. He knows what he can do. And right there it is, the kick to the knee, and Elgin is in immediate retreat mode. But Naito...
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, big Gamengiri there from Elgin.
Beautifully done, Naito. Holding on there to the middle rope. Staying on the apron, but now Elgin... I don't know, could he... What's he thinking about here? Oh, maybe the cutter? And no, power slam.
Very nice.
Lateral press here. 2. And no, Naito able to kick out. I'll tell you, Naito is stuck to the game plan of just picking apart that leg. He hasn't deviated from it for a second. Elgin's relied on the power. I mean, that's what brought him to the dance. And we'll see which one wins out. But again, you see Elgin just favoring that leg. His movements, just you can really tell he's feeling it every step he takes. Now look at that. Lariat, short lariat to the front, short lariat to the back. Short lariat to the front.
And Naito's getting rocked.
To the back. Elgin now winding up the arm. Could it be a big leg? Oh, another one. And now, is Elgin going to shoot off the ropes? I would have to think he's raising the arm up. Oh, man, here we go. But look at that Naito inverted atomic drop.
Now
and then another drop kick to the knee. And look at the flip there by Elgin. That had a lot of impact. And now back to the submission.
Wow.
My God, Naito.
And it's that leg bar, that cross leg breaker almost.
Exactly. And now look at this Elgin. He got to the ropes. Naito's got to break the hold there.
Say what you will about how despicable of a human being Naito is. He is hands down the smartest wrestler in the world right now.
Oh, absolutely. No question about it, my friend. No question about it. You work a match like Naito does, you can't be called anything other than brilliant. You know, I don't want to hear any talk of ethics or sportsmanship. You play to win. And oh, Elgin just caught Naito there. Naito, though, rolls through. Sunset flip. No. Elgin counters. Could it be a buckle bomb? Does he even have the power to deliver a buckle bomb? You know, you have to plan on your legs. I know Naito, though, fights out.
Oh, Naito. Look at Naito. Oh,
look at the forearms, though, by Elgin. Alternating forearms. And now cocking one up. Discus. No.
Duck. He didn't duck. He just reversed with a forearm. Oh, but the jumping Gamengiri there from Elgin again. Same thing he did earlier to the outside of the ring.
Exactly. And now, oh, look at this. Naito, rope assisted tornado. No!
Oh, Elgin just too strong, even with a bum wheel.
Yeah, again, the tornado by Naito. And oh, the suplex.
I love it. Oh, and he actually rotated the hips a little bit there.
Falcon's arrow. No!
3 amigos.
Shades of a great technician in his own right. Eddie Guerrero is the third one going to be a suplex or no?
Man, I wish I would have been following New Japan back when Eddie was back there, when he was, I think Black Tiger was his name back then.
Yeah, buddy. And Elgin, they're still slapping the leg. We know he likes to do the Falcon's arrow from the top.
And, the thing is, with Elgin, a lot of his power comes from those legs.
Exactly. And now look at that. Even the forearm shots, do you notice to the leg?
Yeah, he's not going for the head. Well, now he is, but he wasn't going for the head. He was going right for the leg just to get Elgin off of him. And now, I thought it was going to be the one big shot and Elgin was going to fall, but no, Naito.
What is Naito?
Oh, is he going to hit a Destino off the top rope?
He may. Oh, no, Elgin fell off there.
Headbutt. Oh.
Elgin fell off there. Naito, though, on the top rope. Elgin perched. What's it going to be here? And there's kind of a DDT.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there.
I think he was... I don't know. It was almost like he went for the DDT, but Elgin's leg collapsed, and it just kind of caused it to be almost like an arm drag, but with the head.
Exactly. And now look at
Now,
this there.
you can see
Hammerlock.
he's got the wrist clutch behind the back as well for this abdominal stretch.
And he's like, oh, and just again the leg.
I
Elgin cannot
love
get
that.
any
I love
reprieve.
that Naito's just like, if you're not going to let me do what I want, you're going to eat offense to your knee.
Like Elgin can't win.
Oh, the big back elbow there from Elgin, though. That had a lot of power behind it.
And that back elbow is making Naito favor his shoulder, if you notice.
And you can see, too, Elgin was able to plant off of his right leg with that back up. Oh, Naito went for that springboard, well, not really springboard, but that jumping forearm from the edge of the ring. Oh, and roll through, cradle. 1, 2. Elgin kicks out.
Oh, fireman's carry here for Elgin, and oh my God!
Oh, a Death Valley driver into the turnbuckle pad.
Unreal. And Elgin can't even follow up straight away. I'm telling you, if Elgin had the vitality to him and the leg strength, he probably would have gotten up, hit a buckle bomb, hit a rotating power bomb, and then that would have been over. Oh my God. Elgin tried to get back in this thing here.
Wow.
And this is where the strategy of Naito pays dividends, because you hit impact maneuvers right like that, but yet you can't follow up immediately because of the pain. That's where Naito is next level. He realizes, sure, you got the Death Valley driver off, but who's the one recovering right now, huh? And that's just it. And now Elgin going to the top rope here. I don't agree with this at all. I do not agree with this at all.
I don't either. This is a great way to get yourself kicked or tripped or slip even.
And there's the splash. He did get it.
Wow.
Got all of it. But he still can't even initiate the pin because the pain is too bad. And now finally goes with the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. But partner, you and I both know in this business, you give up even 3 seconds that you could have made to give a pin attempt. And that's still 3 seconds too many. A guy's going to regain his bearings and kick out.
And Naito's face is priceless right now. He just got splashed on by a near 300-pounder, and not only is he in pain, he might be scarred for life mentally.
Exactly. Oh my God, Michael Elgin, he gave everything he had into that splash, and if only he could have followed up straight away, but he hesitated because of the leg pain. And now look at Naito here buckling, realizes that Elgin's thinking powerbomb, now picks the bad leg, and Elgin, though quick to get to the ropes, kicks off with the free leg, or trying to. He does. And the Intercontinental Champion, showing why he is the champion, showing all the grit and the heart of a champion. Free leg there, kicks Naito in the head. And now Naito.
Head even.
And now, Naito. Again to the legs, and then the head when he's comfortable with the leg damage.
Soften him up, and then, kind of take him off guard, and then go for the head.
I'll tell you what. Naito's such a psychologist in that ring, it's goddamn...
Oh, Hurricane Rana maybe.
And it could be, but Elgin still has the power.
Steiner. No, Elgin holds on.
But I don't know, is that power going to give out? I don't know. And oh my God! That could do it.
He goes for the pin here.
1, 2. Oh, Naito kicked out. And you can't even blame Elgin on that one. He practically got that cover straight away. Naito just had enough gas, enough fuel left to kick out. Oh my God, that power bomb. I think that would have beaten 90% of people in this block.
Yeah.
Naito in that privileged 10%. Elgin's still favoring the leg, though. That leg, probably can't wait to get to the back and get an ice pack on that. Now, oh man. What is Elgin thinking about here? I don't think he's done his buckle bomb sequence yet. Now he may be thinking about it here. Points to it.
Wow, I'm surprised he even got Naito up for it.
He is just so sluggish and tired, but he gets the buckle bomb. And now he grabs Naito again. Could it be the other power bomb that I said? The rotation.
Oh, poisoned Rana from Naito.
What a counter. Oh, my God.
Wow, Naito pulling out the Lucha Libre moves in the clutch situations.
What a poison Rana. I've seen a lot of counters in my time, folks. That had to be one of the most innovative in recent memory.
Yeah, man.
Just ready to come down with the rotation bomb. Naito able to reverse the position. He was in an electric chair position, turned it into a poison rana.
Poor
Unreal.
Naito, man. Naito did not expect Elgin to put up this much of a fight. He thought he was just going to come in, wreck a knee, get a pinfall or a submission, and leave. But Elgin is putting up a fight that Naito did not expect, and Naito, I think, is scarred for life by it because the look in his eye is that of a man who has seen some shit.
Exactly, my man. Exactly. He splashed me, and then he powerbombed me off the top rope. But I'll tell you what,
And then he
though.
threw me back first into the turnbuckle pad. Did you know there's an iron bar in there?
As the adage goes, partner, winning cures everything. So whatever mental scarring Naito is enduring right now, if he can beat Elgin, he may exorcise all of it. And
You
now
know what I've noticed, though, is that Naito, it seems like he almost, in the heat of the moment, he has kind of temporarily forgotten about the bad wheel on Elgin.
yes, I agree, because notice he's just focusing forearms now to the face and head.
And yeah, and you can't throw forearms at Elgin. He's got the power beard that protects his neck.
Exactly.
Like just like you wouldn't want to throw forearms at, say, Hansen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now.
Or Ghetto.
Oh,
Since
man.
we're talking
Oh, my
power
God.
beards.
Naito got rocked with that one.
Yeah, he did.
These two back and forth, back and forth.
Ooh. Naito, remember the knee.
I think he will eventually. I just think that Naito, he may be done with it. You know his apathy better than anybody. Maybe he thought, you know what, screw this. It's not working. I'm just going to roll the dice now. Check the arm.
Oh my God, that
Auto lariat though with the free arm.
I think Naito even wanted to set up for Destino there. I think he was running into it, but Elgin just caught him.
Elgin just stopped it. And now again,
Oh,
Naito slides out again. Went for, could it
No.
be the German? Slides out.
What even was that? That was like a falling wheel kick and then a step up in Sagiri. Destino, he's got it set up. Looking too strong though. He's going to drop into it, isn't he? No, Naito with the, look at this. Back into the cross knee breaker or knee lock.
Elgin's got a tap. To me, he's got a tap. I mean, what do you gain by enduring?
Oh, Elgin grabbed his own hand to prevent him from tapping out.
Oh, man. Elgin really doesn't want to go 0-2 here.
He's grabbing his beard, trying to take his mind off the pain that is in his knee right now. Oh, but look at this. He might be able to throw a forearm.
Oh, my God. Looking at powering through, gaining the leverage advantage.
Standing. He is standing.
Oh, my God. And now he's going to try it.
What?
Falcon's arrow, maybe?
No! Destino!
Destino, he got it! He got it, but he can't capitalize on it.
I think he wants another.
I think you're right. Is he going to get it here?
It is.
Does. It's over.
One,
two, three count.
And Naito picks up his first win. Elgin still 0-2 now, though. Still winless after 2 matches. Naito, former IWGP World Champion, now picks up his first win of the tournament, 1-1.
I'll tell you something. Nagata beat both members of Los Ingobernables de Japón, but both members of Los Ingobernables de Japón beat the IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
That brings up a great point. Naito is now in line for an Intercontinental Championship shot. I think that might actually end up being, if Naito doesn't manage to win the B block and go on to win G1, I think that his sights are going to be set on that Intercontinental title. You'll remember yesterday he was even eyeing up the Intercontinental title while Elgin had it around his waist.
That is true. But Naito, I think, he's still in the running for the ultimate prize, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, and even bigger than that, the Wrestle Kingdom 11 main event. Wow, and Naito gets the job done. Nice. Elgin may still leave with his titles, but my question is for how much longer? Because if this trajectory of performance continues, not only will Elgin be winless, he'll be titleless before too long.
Well, and let's not forget, too, even though the match is over, how much damage did Naito do long-term to that left knee?
Exactly. Naito persevered. The Destino does the damage. and he is now 1-1. What a match. Those last 3 matches of the tournament today, folks, really something. And Knight,
Unbelievable. And now I'm sure Naito is going to talk to the crowd a little bit, but unfortunately we don't understand Japanese, so we won't be able to give you guys any commentary on that. That being said, I think G1 just keeps getting better, man. I think that this was the best night so far. What would you think?
oh, I completely agree with you. What a night this was.
We've had a match of the year candidate and 2 extremely fun singles matches between this and Omega Yano. This has been an excellent night in tournament play, I guess you could say. Tournament fights, I don't know, but man, this is just getting better as time goes on, and I expect it to continue to do so. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all. If you're here for the entire channel, we will see you all for our Battleground live reactions tonight. Otherwise, we'll see you for G1 again tomorrow. Day 5, we've got A block matches. It's going to be Ishii versus Fale, Tenzan versus Marufuji, Tanahashi versus Tonga, Okada versus Goto, and Makabe versus Sonata. Stay tuned.